Hi, I'm Katie Hughes, a session and celebrity manicurist, here to show you the new BECCA nail polishes from the collection Halcyon Days. These are a brand new first time launch for BECCA. They've never had polishes before, so it's very exciting for me and fellow nail technicians in the industry. So I'm going to show a example of how these polishes look on Tabitha, our lovely model. So this is Tangerine Dream, one of the colours from the Halcyon Days collection from BECCA. I really like these polishes for lots of reasons, but one of the reasons is the brush. The brush is such an important factor in a nail polish. So the coverage from these polishes are absolutely fantastic. This is one coat, and as you can see, it's already very dense and bright. And always kept the ends of the nail. This prevents chipping. It has a slightly wide brush, which helps get even coverage in pretty much 1 or 2 strokes. And it always kept the ends. So the next colour I'm going to show is Summer Days. And this is a really pretty, slightly corally pink. All these colours, they're quite bright or nude, but they're very classy looking next to the skin. So as you can see, the brush will slightly widen as soon as I touch it down onto the nail plate, which actually helps the application technique and makes your job much easier. And don't forget to cap the end, because it'll help your polish last a bit longer as well. Whenever I paint a nail, I always take the brush up the neck of the bottle, so therefore you've got no polish on there and a nice little bit of polish on there ready to go onto the nail. And the final colour from Halcyon Days is Dancing Barefoot. This is a really gorgeous peach nude tone, which complements any skin tone, which is quite difficult for a shade like this because it'll either suit you or it won't. I've tried this on several people and it suits everybody. These polishes are 3-free and free from all negative ingredients that polishes have contained in the past. And these colours have the ability to make you look a little bit more tan than what you are, so they're great for summer. So that is one coat of the Halcyon Days polishes. This one is Tangerine Dream. This one is Summer Days. And then that one is Dancing Barefoot, and that's one coat. And now I'm going on with the second coat of polish of Tangerine Dream, the beautiful coral, bright, slightly red pink tone. This suits all skin tones. It's beautiful on toes as well for the summer. So the Halcyon Days nail polishes, they're all very similar with regards to the tones that they are, which is great. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like to match your nails to your toes, this is amazing because they're basically in the same family, so it's not going to look too far away from ordinary. So this is the second coat of polish, and you can see the coverage just gets that little bit better, and the consistency stays nice and thin because the polishes are very thin, which is a major plus for a polish. So I'm going on with the second coat of Summer Days. This is a really pretty pinky peach nude. This cap is ever so slightly rubberized so that you don't lose your grip when you're polishing, because that's the worst thing that could happen and ruin some of your clothes or something. But you definitely won't do that with these. Again, use the neck of the bottle to control the consistency on the brush. I always start in the middle of the nail and work down the sides, almost like a slight T shape, if that makes sense. Because therefore you get even coverage over across the whole nail. So these polishes are self-leveling, so that means any tiny little raised parts of the polish that you might get from maybe just application in general, it'll level itself out, and the top coat will also obviously help smooth over any slight imperfections that your polishing technique may have created. So this is the second coat of Dancing Barefoot, which is my favourite colour from the collection. I love the fact that it's a very pale nude. It's not too pale that it looks almost a little bit tacky. It's very classy for a nude. And don't forget to cap those ends. I'm actually wearing this colour with a polka dot accent on my ring finger and thumb. So this is the BECCA top coat. This is also free from all the negative ingredients that are listed on the back of the polish. You'll be able to find that out online as well. And the thing I like about this, it's got the little ball bearings in it that come in regular polishes, colour polishes should I say. This helps to keep the polish thin, and it also helps if you want to shake it to sort of separate the polish where it may have got a little bit thick. This top coat is very thin for a top coat. Top coats normally come quite thick in my opinion. This is nice and thin, which essentially helps to keep your polish from not chipping and ruining itself. I've been trialling these polishes for the last 2 weeks, and they last a really long time. They suit every single skin tone that you could possibly imagine, which is great, and it just shows that a lot of research has gone into what colours are produced for the collection. I'm very excited to see what colours come next as well. I actually find it very exciting when a makeup brand launches nail polishes, because they either get it super right or super wrong, and in my opinion BECCA have got it exactly the way it should be. So this top coat goes on really nice and thinly, which is exactly what you want for every single layer of polish that goes on your nails, from base coat to top coat. So it's very important to cap the ends of your nail polish with the top coat. You should also do this with the colours itself. This helps prevent chipping. From people that type a lot, their nails will chip easier, and this will help that. The top coat is going to be launched with the Halcyon Days collection and will be continuous through the whole BECCA range. So I've applied a cuticle oil over the top of the finished polish, and this will help them dry, and what it does, it provides almost like a shield over the top of the polish, so if they come into contact with anything, it will probably glide over the top. Obviously if you knock them on the edge of a table, they'll probably smudge, but if they come into contact with clothes or something that's, you know, light or gentle, then it won't dent them or smudge them. So this is the finished result. This one is Tangerine Dream, this polish here, and this polish is Summer Days, which is on these two fingers here, the ring finger and the middle finger. And then the pinky finger is Dancing Barefoot. So they are the nail polishes from the Halcyon Days collection by BECCA.